Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag because I'm doing an updated version, because now that I'm doing this no spend challenge, I need a lot more stuff in my bag / less stuff, which is quite nice. So really just different stuff. And also I need a different bag because I'm cycling to work every day and I can't have a little side bag on my bag as I'm cycling. So I needed a backpack that was also waterproof. Now, it's very difficult finding a backpack brand that is zero waste by design and recycled materials, fair trade, ethical, sustainable, waterproof, and cycling. I have not been able to find a bag that's specifically for cycling at all, until I found this company called GRUNBAG. I apologize if I've pronounced that wrong. But I basically found them through Instagram, and they're a really tiny company based in Denmark. There's, I think, 3 or 4 people, and the founder essentially hand sews the bags herself with the help of 2 women who work part-time. And they work part-time because she wants to make sure that she is paying them a fair wage, which I think is wonderful. And the bags, let me just show you the bag. So this is the one that I am showing you today because this is the one that I use every day. It's, as you can see, it's obviously super water resistant. And yeah, and it's made out of like old tarpaulins, and they have a Viking series that's made out of old like life rafts and stuff like that, which is really cool because we don't really think about where that stuff goes. You know, if life rafts get holes or they've got excess surplus material or any kind of webbing that goes into shipping stuff, like we don't really think about that as waste, as commercial waste. And they found a way to reuse that and make that into bags. Hence the GRUNBAG. But I am saying that wrong. I'm really sorry to any Danish people who know how to say that correctly. But anyway, I love this bag. It's super useful, and it's also actually so much more useful than any other bag that I've used, particularly cycling ones, because this is Velcro, and then it's just open. It's so handy for just like throwing stuff in, and also it looks small, but it takes a lot of stuff. Anyway, enough about the bag, but it's so great. It's also nice to actually get to work and your clothes not be wet inside, because that usually happens. Anyway, let's talk about what's actually in this bag. So now that I'm cycling and I'm doing a no spend challenge, I have to take all of my food with me. I have to prepare everything so that I don't have to buy anything that's out there. So of course I have several food containers. So I have a little one, a stainless steel one that is like sealed. So I put like my porridge, or if I make overnight oats or chia pudding or something, I put it in this one, and so that I can have that as soon as I get to work, so I can cycle in, sit down, have my breakfast and ready to go. There are lots of different places you can get this, so I'm not going to specify a brand because I want you to be able to go and choose, you know, what you like. Again, another tiny one. This is like a little snack box. Sometimes I put something like hummus or carrots or something, or just nuts and seeds, anything that I have around the house, just kind of like a small snack. Or if I make my own like naked bars or date balls or anything like that, again, they just go straight in here. And last but not least, on the food front, I have my lunchbox where I put most of my stuff. As you can tell, obviously all of this is stainless steel. I still have all my plastic Tupperware that I used to have. I just use it for different things, and I use it for storage. I just don't like to use it for food that I'm consuming that's wet. So yeah, I've got this one. It opens up like this, which is pretty great. I also use this as a container when I go out, or if I ever like have to go out to eat, which to be honest is very rarely, and I haven't really done that so far, but it would be good for that. The next thing, I am rereading this book, This Changes Everything, because I think it is a fundamental book for everyone to understand climate change, why climate change is happening, why people deny climate change. It gives you a lot of information about the World Trade Organization and how that's impeding governments from actually making green power progressions. And also, Naomi Klein is the most fiercely intelligent, intellectual, wonderful, badass woman I have ever come across. So if you love women and you love climate change, not climate change, you love knowing about climate change, you should definitely check out this book. I love it. But yeah, I carry this with me because if I get to work early, I like to have a bit of a read, or if it's a particularly sunny day, I'll cycle early and I will stop on like Tower Bridge or like near there or somewhere and like have a bit of a read, which is really nice. What else? Obviously keys, but that's fairly boring. The old deodorant. I do like this brand, but I'm coming to the end, and to be honest, it's a glass container, but it's a plastic lid, so not particularly happy with that. But I mean, this is all natural. It's by the Natural Deodorant Co, I think, but it's really expensive, so that's kind of a bummer, and I'm not chuffed about that. So I'm gonna have a go at making my own once this is run out, which it pretty much has. But yeah, I carry this with me because, I mean, I don't want to smell. Just in case. I mean, it does last a long time, but cycling and all that kind of stuff. Don't want to be a smelly belly. I don't actually carry a water bottle with me because I don't really drink that much water. And also I'm just going from A to B where there's water at both places, so I don't really need that. I do have a water bottle, but I just keep it at work or at home. But the last three things, I have a stainless steel pencil sharpener. I love this because I use pencils now. I try not to use technology as much because it's not as good. I have a little notebook, a leaf leather one, so it's really nice and hard wearing, and obviously when you're done inside with the paper you don't have to just throw it away. This just comes out and then you can just refill it with a refillable thing. I thought this was quite small when I first got it, but actually I really love it, especially using pencil, and especially because for my job I have to do a lot of drawing. It's really nice to be able to just jot it down. Also, I absolutely hate having to use notebooks at work, which I quite frankly don't think are sustainable at all, and I'm trying to convince people to use these ones instead. But yeah, so I'm a fan of this. And then also I have a case of pencils which I use. They're different types of pencils, so you've got like H, HB, 2B, 3B, etc. And that's perfect for just like note-taking and also drawing stuff. So that's everything that's in my bag. You might know, or I don't really carry my purse around with me anymore, because if I don't have my purse, then I can't spend money. But you'll notice if you watch my last What's in My Bag that it's very different. I don't have things that enable me to go and buy stuff. I don't have my keep cup in there anymore. I don't have any bags in there anymore because I don't want to give myself the opportunity to be able to go and buy stuff. It kind of helps me to remember you have everything you need. You do not need to go and buy anything else. You are set. Yeah, you are set. And it means that, I mean, the only other things that I might have in there are like, my spare clothes for work. But I do, again, try and leave some clothes at work in my drawers so that I don't have to keep carrying them back and forth and stuff, because I have quite bad shoulders, so I hate cycling with too much like heavy stuff. But what I will say is having those containers has enabled me to ensure that I have, snacks with me, my lunch with me, and my breakfast. You obviously don't need stainless steel containers. Use whatever you do have and make sure that you're repurposing old things. Sometimes instead of them, I bring glass jars because sometimes I think that they're better. And I also have repurposed old glass jars, which I put my oats and stuff in. That's what I have my oats in that I keep at work, because if I do forget to bring my breakfast, I need to have something at work to help me and prevent me from, doing a no spend mistake. Yeah, so that's really great. You repurposing glass jars as well. You don't need to buy new things, or you can also, if you want to use cotton bags instead, you can use old t-shirts to make those. I'm actually going to do a video soon about how to make new stuff, because I asked you guys what's most important to you, what kind of videos do you want to see, and a lot of you said I need to know how to DIY stuff rather than simply just buying new stuff. Also, my new favorite YouTuber I keep talking about, called Ryan, she has just made a video about how to make your own bras out of old excess materials. So that's a really great DIY that you guys can go and check out. But yeah, I am going to show you guys how to make your own bag so you don't have to go and buy new stuff. And yeah, repurposing old stuff is just the best. That's the best way to be zero waste. I do know that I show you quite a few products and stuff, and I am trying to limit that because I don't want to be putting out this excessive message of you should be buying this and you should be buying that. The one good thing I will say though about this bag or this company is that these bags are built to last for your entire lifetime. They are not planned obsolescence, you know, they're not planned so that they'll break in a few years or in a few months or anything like that. They're made of tarpaulin and stuff like that, which is incredibly hard wearing, and they are designed for you to never have to buy another bag again, which is obviously why I'm happy to help this company or show you this company that I have got this bag from. They did send it to me for free, but I did get in touch with them and ask them if they wanted to collaborate with me. So I want to only do collaborations with companies that I've got in touch with basically from now on, because I don't want to show you something that's not an organic, you know, collaboration or anything like that. Anyway, that's just what's in my bag, which is an updated version from the last one and an updated bag. The reason why this is a company that I wanted to get in touch with again is because zero waste living is not just about creating no trash. It's an industrial term about designing with zero waste. And this company, I feel like, is a really great example of that. Anyway, I've rabbled on, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked seeing what I got and maybe got some inspiration to repurpose some stuff that you have, or to start making your own lunch, start making your own breakfast and carrying your snacks with you so that you don't have to eat out and you can just try and reduce your waste a little bit more. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe for more, and comment in the comment section below anything that you would like to say or questions that you have or anything like that. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.